You know, no matter how much I push this EVGA GeForce RTX 3090 Ti behemoth of a GPU, it just keeps on handling it like it's nothing. Here we are, 60 FPS, native 4K, maxed out to the limits, and the way it's handling this game, which is a very demanding game, Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, is truly remarkable. 3090 Ti, I can tell you, if you have this card and you connect this to your LG OLED or your Samsung mini LED, what have you, or even your Sony TV, 4K TV, you're gonna be truly amazed as to what's possible with this GPU. This GPU is gonna last you for at least 7 to 8 years. The stuff that you're gonna be able to handle, especially with the Unreal Engine 5. Once Unreal Engine 5 becomes more standard, you're gonna see a full potential and full use of 3090 Ti. Because what this GPU can do, it's a powerhouse, man. It's really a powerhouse of what it can do in terms of the sheer power of the 24 gigabytes fast memory speed. Okay, it has the fastest 24 gigabytes of GDDR6X RAM memory bus speed to 21 gigabits. It's just insane. 10,700 plus CUDA cores. Truly is a behemoth. And of course, I'm not surprised the way it's handling all of this. You know, the reason I choose to give you an example with the Flight Simulator is because Flight Simulator is probably the most demanding game right now at the moment that requires a lot of demand graphically, and clearly you can see that here. Look at the detail and just how remarkable that detail is on this Boeing 777. The reflection, the spirit of Atlanta, Delta. When you look at this, it looks like out of a CGI movie or something. Honestly, it looks that good. Now, and this is not even DirectX 12. Once, you know, Flight Simulator Asobo uses the full advantage of DirectX 12, it's going to be even more mind-blowing. Not to mention the add-ons that you can use to enhance graphical experience here. And if you connect this to your LG OLED, which I would recommend that you do, you're truly going to be blown away by HDR and OLED, especially with the OLED with the self-emissive, self-lit pixels. That's going to give you that unbelievable, true, accurate color DCI-P 3 measurement to like maybe 90%. Now, don't get me wrong, this looks good on the Xbox Series X, okay? It looks good, but there are differences when you're running this on a high-end PC. You do notice certain differences, you do notice certain things, and it is remarkable. But what's remarkable is just how swiftly and smoothly it is handling and processing all of this graphical fidelity. That's the amazing part. That's what has amazed me. I mean, look at this from the bottom. Look how amazing that is, man. And that detail. It's remarkable. Okay, look at that. It almost looks real, right? Look at those clouds. The way the density it's maximized. The density, the textures of the clouds, everything, the haze, everything. It's like I pushed it to the limits here, and here I am, 56 frames per second. Everything it's pushed to the limits, and this GPU is just dominating in every aspect. And please watch this on your OLED, you know, watch this on your OLED, on your LG OLED, and you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about here. So what am I trying to say here? Yes, 3090 Ti is the Godzilla of GPU, you know. It's the best of the best currently right now. And yes, you're gonna be able to run your games in 4K 60 with ray tracing set to maximum, everything set to maximum. Yeah, you're gonna feed that LG OLED with some outstanding, beautiful graphical enhancements, such as, you know, ray tracing, texture filtering, ambient occlusion, volumetric lights and all that. All of that stuff you're gonna notice with this card. But the question is, do you need it? And I know that's the one question that everybody's asking. Do you really need this card? Well, do you really need it? I don't know. You know, everybody's been asking me this, you know, and I have like a couple of more weeks to go to return this. Do you really need it? I really cannot answer that for you, because everyone will have a different preference. Maybe you don't have LG OLED. Maybe you don't care about the 4K that much. Maybe you don't care about all of these graphical settings and running it at 60 FPS with everything maxed out. Maybe you don't care about that stuff. Maybe that's not your shtick. So it's gonna be different for everybody. So I can't really answer that for you. It's gonna depend on your money, your financial situation. It's gonna depend on so many things. This is why I cannot give you a definite answer. Like I know a lot of people have been asking me, so what do you think? Should I bite my wallet, and spend $1,500? Dude, $1,500, dude. You can get a C2. You know, you can get an LG OLED C2 for $1,500, you know, instead of this. So, I mean, that's why I cannot, like, easily say yes. Now, 3070 for $500, I can easily say, yeah, go pick up 3070. Because that's the, what you call it, a pretty good price for a GPU like that. You know, and if you can get it cheaper for like $400, then yeah, go for it. 3070, I can easily recommend 3070, or even you know, 3060. However, this, it's not something that I can easily recommend, because it will depend on so many factors. You know, what do you need it for? What are you using it for? Are you just using it for the gaming? Well, then there are other options. There's 3070, there's 3080, there's 3070 Ti. There's other options you can go with, but this is really intended for, I would say, gaming developers who are using Unreal Engine 5 or video editors, because all that extra horsepower, you know, you're gonna benefit from a GPU like this, right? But for strictly for the gaming, I think you can find other places like 3070 and 3080 and 3070 Ti. There's other GPUs that are gonna take care of your gaming needs. But again, you know, if the money is not an issue and you don't care about that, if you're one of those guys that, you know, you spend like $3,000 on a bottle of Cristal and you got money, you don't care, you driving a Bentley or something, okay, if you're that kind of a guy, fully loaded, then whatever, you're not gonna even care about what I have to say, right? You're just gonna flat out buy the best of the best, right? Because you have the money. But we're not talking about guys like you, you know. I'm not making this video for super rich, you know. I'm making this video to give you my honest, unbiased opinion about 3090. Is it a great card? Yes. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat and lie and tell you that it's not. Yes, of course, it's a great card. 3090 Ti, it's a behemoth. Yeah, it's the best of the best. But it's not easy to recommend this card because it's so damn expensive, you know. Like I said, for $1,500 you can buy an LG 55-inch OLED, and I think you're gonna benefit for that better if you buy an LG OLED and play your PlayStation 5, right, or Series X. You will benefit more from buying an LG C2 55-inch OLED than you are from this. So again, it all depends on what is your financial situation. Can you afford it? And even if you can afford it, do you really need it? So what I'm trying to say is this, without confusing everybody who's watching this video. Yes, this is an amazing card. It does a lot of things great. But it's not easy to recommend this card, because if you're just looking to build a PC where you can do some gaming here and there, you know, 3070 will get the job done, 3070 Ti will get the job done, 3080 will get the job done with a 4K 60 at medium to high settings. You know, there's options out there, and that's why I cannot easily just recommend this and say, oh, go pick this up, you know. Go and run out and spend $1,500 plus tax, $1,600. I think some places now they're bumping it up to $1,700. I've seen a 3090 Ti moved up to $1,700, you know. So it's one of those things where it is very difficult to recommend because of a ridiculous amount of money. You have to pay close to $2,000, let's be honest, with $1,700 plus tax and shipping and handling and all that other crap, right? You're looking like close to $1,800 for one single GPU. I mean, that's just insane. So that's why I hope you understand my my point here. That's why it's difficult for me to just flat out tell you, oh, go ahead and pick one up. I can't do that. And I told EVGA it's hard for me, and they understand, you know, that it's okay. They just want my opinion, and my opinion is it's a great card, but it's not for everyone because it's so darn expensive. Yes, it looks great, it looks photorealistic, look at those clouds. Yes, this is all fine. It looks amazing on the LG OLED, right? It looks fantastic. Yes, but at what cost? Like I said, for $1,500 you can have an LG C2 OLED TV, and I think that's much better value than just buying this GPU. That's what I'm trying to say. So 3090 Ti, it's a great GPU that it's really intended for those of you who are looking to develop video games, or who are like looking to work on Unreal Engine 5, who are looking to do a lot of photo editing, video editing, 8K video editing, stuff like that, 4K video editing, things like that. You know, if you're one of those individuals, then yeah, for you this is maybe an ideal GPU. But for the majority, I don't know if this is gonna be, you know, an ideal GPU because of the price. And you have to think about the price. Yes, it looks great. It looks amazing. It looks photorealistic. And I choose to use this flight simulator for that reason, you know, just to show you. I'm gonna attempt to do something here that I have never done before. I'm gonna land without my wheels. I'm gonna make an emergency landing without the wheels. Let's see if I can do it. See if I can do it. Oh, look at that. I made it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Jeez. There's the emergency. I made the emergency landing. Straight out of the movie, man. Straight out of the movie. Anyway, so there you have it, guys. I wanted to do this to make it, you know, more funny and interesting. I hope you guys are laughing. But so yeah, look, it's a fantastic GPU, but I cannot recommend it due to the price. You know, it's just too expensive. You know, if you can get this card for like a $1,200, right, or like something like that, then yeah, if you can get it for $1,200 and you got some money laying around, then yeah, go for it. You know, but right now, $1,700, you know, and all that, it's just too expensive, man. So, but yeah, it's a fucking unbelievable, sorry for the language, it's an unbelievable horsepower of a behemoth of a GPU. It really does a great job. But do you need it? I don't know if you really need it, honestly. There's other options. Like I said, for $1,500 you can buy a C2. For $2,000 you can buy a G2 OLED. You know, you can buy a PS5 as well, have some extra money left around. So yeah. But yeah, is this the best GPU? Yes, it's the best GPU in the market right now. There's nothing better than this. But it's expensive, and do you really need it? I personally don't think you need it if you're just a casual gamer, you know. And I'll leave it at that.